I do know that there are better chests to go for in some of the cases, like misplaced belongings, the one that's not Flappy Night. It's like a 5 or 6 second time loss, whereas instead I'm going to get the one in Trial of Wisdom. Just in that green area. I still don't have to open the door, but it's probably going to be a 6 or a 7 second. But that's just to save me from having to roll under a portcullis. I'm also not going to worry too much about getting the bunny headband and rabbit cap too quickly. Whatever I get is whatever I get. This is just a set a time down, essentially. 12, once you start running, you can eventually beat me in this one, because I don't think it's going to be a great run. I wish you luck, because then I'm going to actually grind for the RNG. I'll also watch yours to learn the better routing, because I'm sure he has some better routing than me. But most of the chests I'm going to get are in the overworld. I have to double back to hit my protagonist to get the one on top of there. I don't get any in stubbed toes or leaky roof or vitamin D edition. I'm not going to get the one in misplaced belongings either. I'm keeping the 80% route essentially, but going all over the place. I also fixed up the live split so you guys can see, and on the way to 1, I think 6 was the most I needed to get. Like, getting from empty echoes to leaky roof, I grabbed 5 chests. And then, yeah, getting to the 5th pair of sunnies from moldy ceiling, I get 6. Some of them are a bit harder, they're the puzzle ones. I'm not the greatest at them. But, yeah, we'll see how we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So we're going to set 2 world records today. I actually probably do want some gnomes, because I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me by a couple of things. Also, the thing that's going to take the longest to get, I think, will be the Royal Crown. Because that's dropped by the taxman. So we do need to eat some gnomes, because that adds to when he'll come through. The more you get and the more gnomes you eat, because you get a fine for eating gnomes and collecting gnomes. The quicker he'll come around, I believe.
Oh. Gnomes are your mate.
So we're going to just grab a few. Eat one, just so we've got that already on our file. First chest, propeller hat. Every chest we need to open. We need to get every hat in this one. It's headgear percent. You've got it. As I said, we're not worried too much about the time on this one.
These traps don't make any sense.
Yeah, if I
Even
die
designs
stupidly, I will
living
reset
areas
the
like
as
this.
well.
Oh well, crack.
I just have a bit of a perfectionist streak in me. But me being 7 seconds behind where I'd normally be, meh. Not too big of an issue.
Woohoo!
Also, I'm still kind of embarrassed about the start of that 80% run. And I will be doing the RNG to get the bunny headband and the rabbit cap here. We are going to have to quick save and quick load between, like, before every chest in the overworld as well, in Weirdwood, or once we pass Stonedale, essentially. Because it's a 50% chance it will give us a weapon upgrade. Yeah, we could add 3 more into our run just to be like, oh yep, here we go. But that's kind of not what I want. Might actually be worth it though, because that'd only be like 15-20 second detour. I could do a Simon
It's
Says.
got all kind.
Oh, it'd be more than 15 seconds though. So we have two. And we're going to get two more hats in Stonedale here. We're going to get Kenny's hat, and we're going to get the rabbit cap. We're going to get the top hat, and then the rabbit cap. We do have the load remove time up there as well. I have no idea whether we're doing load remove time off the rip with this one, or whether we're doing real-time attack until everything on the board is in load removed.
She asked who our hero was. She asked... Hide. Wow. For high...
Here we go.
Direct...
Quick save. Quick load. As I said, I'm not going to worry too much about the RNG on this one. If I get it early, awesome. If I get it late, meh. I'm setting a time. And I got it early. Okay. I guess that's just what you gotta do, is not want it early. And there are no more chests in Stonedale. Wish there was, that would make this a lot easier.
Oh.
Also, this was better RNG than my 80% run, I can't believe it. If it wasn't better RNG, then it feels like it was better RNG.
Our hero... She...
I actually checked to see if you could get the one leaky roof as well from under the floor and around it. I tested that, couldn't.
Our hero decided one resurrection was good
Which
enough.
kinda really sucked. That would have been a real quick one if I could have.
The black... It just said...
So if I were to get 3 more, maybe that Simon Says, maybe that puzzle, that puzzle? The first one we're getting in Weirdwood is the one near the ruins. So across from the mysterious door, we can see the rocks right there. We don't care what it is so long as it is a hat. You can easily tell whether it's going to be a hat or a that's a hat. So the faster it is to start with,
Your...
the more likely it is a hat. did I say it was 3 here? It's only 2. We're getting there.
Goddess clear.
Okay, the next one.
Wow.
Is right on the edge of this hill. You can see it right there. These are the ones we're going to be getting. The majority of. Whoops. Okay, we're in. And we're not grabbing the one in here because it's down a sneaky path. It's a bit of a pain. So we just have to do this like a standard 80%. Perfect. Good for a time setting. I'm actually getting a decent run, actually.
Looks like it.
Ouch. Well, of course, there's things that could definitely be improved. Like, probably the routing in general, but not having to stop there for that to actually register. And that one. So all in all, this whole run is probably going to take me an hour and a half, I reckon.
Great. You have weakened the force field even more. Good job.
Now we got the first sunnies. These ones are not actually on the map, but they are quite obvious. Now, I have not done these since I don't actually need all this stuff. This is such cheese. I did this as a proper 100%. Deal with the glasses. Now we're going to dirty feet. Now we're getting both in dirty feet. The one straight up isn't actually too much of a detour. It looks on a map a lot further out than it is. So you just go right here, wham bam piggy bam, we're in. Yarr. Get another 9. Whoops, I forgot to get the
This
second.
magic force field is no match for you, our hero.
This is where the big problem comes in. Forgetting. I've got a whole thing up here and I stopped looking at it after the first one. I've gotten this roll when I was testing. I got it every single time. There we go. But we're setting the time.
Unlike the
We've got so much time we can make up here. I don't properly know the route. There's my own route. Okay, now we go straight across to, I think that's the tower. Little lookout that has no enemies there. Come on. Yeah, this tower right here. We're getting really lucky with this.
great at
Now, I could get that Simon Says, it's kind of on the way, but it's also kind of not. No, I'm also not doing a single Simon Says in this, because my memory's so bad they will take up so much time. Now, we run this like normal, except we go back when we get to the green area. Whoops. My jumps weren't working. And we go this way, go this way, then we go over here. I actually didn't test to see if we could get this one through the wall. Actually, did I? I think I might have, may have. Anyway, it's just in that area there, so not too much time loss anyway. If we can. Just go over here. We go here. Beautiful.
perfect.
I've been forgetting to quick save before each one. I think everyone inside of a dungeon is a hat. Let's go down the way we know. Wow, I am struggling hard to find it. Second shot out. There we go. Jeez.
Protects wet.
Okay. Wait. Now, second lot of sunnies. We're getting one on the way. There we go, on this way. This is not something you would see in a normal run. But we got that Simon Says there. There's also one right here. Just a nice open chest. Quick save and another hat. Very nice.
For your
Then we go on straight over here to another one that's not on the map. So the Gilded Ruins that aren't on the map. Mostly inside, but this is the only one that's way out of the way. If you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't know it was there. There were the glass of 3. I forget they have an end screen. Technically they could be in individual levels too. And then we go down here. To the one in the middle of the lake. It's a shame we haven't seen the taxman yet. Do have to keep an eye out for him. Another hat, very nice.
howdy.
Where are we going up here? To those Gilded Ruins over here, actually. They're further up. Got it out of being so far out of the way. Alright. I need to know where we're going. Come on, game, don't crash out. Go to the glass of 6. Okay. Now we go just straight down towards Empty Echoes, and there is one just on this part here. Nope, that is a weapon. So you can definitely tell the difference. Like, the music's different, the speed's different, and we're just skipping those completely. Even if it costs me more time than what I'd actually save for. Another weapon. Now, I haven't tested every chest to see if any are guaranteed weapon chests either, so hopefully that's not the case here. There is another one I could use as a backup further up, which is just one of the puzzles. Okay, it's not a guaranteed weapon.
Allow.
So we're good there. Empty Echoes, we're actually getting both in here. Empty Echoes is a really good one because they're so easy to get to, but they're not really out of the way either. Granted, not much could be out of the way in this dungeon. Except for sanity. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. These don't have saved. Awesome. Awesome.
Warm.
That's a weapon. Oh. Okay, apparently you can't quick save over this side, but the weapon. There we go.
Where? The giant force field has been weakened some more. Great work, our hero.
Now time for one of the longer stretches. Getting chests. This one's a bit zigzaggy. A little wacky. Not as bad as the one after Moldy Ceiling. That one is... yeah. Definitely going to be a better way to do it than what I did. There it is. Okay. Awesome.
It's...
Right, we want to go over here. We can see it there. I'm gonna be adding quick save before that one, so we're going to the one we just got the Drifter's hat from, it seems. Oh, I said autosave for me afterwards. Just double check. Drifter's hat, cool. Had to double check. So the last thing I'd want is getting all the way to the end of me one shot.
Olé!
Beautiful, beautiful.
Aha!
Nope, that's a weapon. Actually, yeah, 5 we're getting on the way. Come on. Beautiful. Double jetpack fuel. There it is. I was struggling to remember where it was. Whoops. Saw the saving icon come up, so I should still be here. Fingers crossed. Yes. Beautiful. Very nice. Now we can go into Leaky Roof, which we are not getting a single one in. Now, Leaky Roof only has one, but we're treating this one like a standard any percent for a Leaky Roof. That was sick. Why couldn't I have done that in my 80% run? At least I landed properly in my 80% run. That was not intentional. But it's funny. Hey look, now we're having to do what we did in our 80% run. So I'm glad I did them in the order I have. So if I had done that in my 80% run, I would have just quit. Jeez, that was funny.
Great.
There's just that much
You have
extra
weakened
room
the
for
force
improvement.
field even more. Good job.
Alright. Now we're getting the one on the way to the sunnies. And yes, we call them sunnies in Australia. Or sunglasses, but meh. Guess they're kind of rave glasses rather than sunnies. And we've got this one. Okay. Now I'm reading that as the bar humbug. As opposed to the brown Homburg. I have no idea what a Homburg is. Okay, enter the pipe. I don't even remember what these give you. Oh wait, it's regening things, isn't it? Yeah, increased health regen. Alright. Now we're skipping straight over the Simon Says right here. Going straight up to our first puzzle one. Now, I suck at these. That's in the right spot there. Ooh, this is actually nice generation for us. That. No, it's that. Alright. Now we are definitely quick saving there. Make sure it's not a weapon. There we go.
Your order.
Now I'm not going to worry about putting the bunny cap back on because it's just right here. Beautiful. The next one is also in the rain.
Unlike
At the bottom of this path. The easiest one to pinpoint because it is literally just path end. Here you go. Beautiful. Now we're going to moist overhangs where we're getting the one right at the end. Now, I don't think I'm going to worry about switching over. Bunny headband. Oh, not bunny headband. The rabbit cap. I'm just going to run it. Can actually tell the difference though. It took everything I had to remember to quick save there. Beautiful.
there. This magic force field is no match for you, our hero.
Alright. Trial of Courage, we are not getting any in there, but we are getting one on the way, which... This one's actually sneakily hidden. Just like the pipe up the top. I don't think there's anything between the pipe and this one, which is actually surprising. It's a huge blank spot. Just like Carnival up to Trial of Courage, but I'm pretty sure that's all kills. This one is right next to the Trial of Courage. Also under rock, but yeah, see right there? How many times have you run past it and gone, nothing there? It's so obvious, but yet it's so not. Now watch me get this really quickly as well. This time, and I'll get the boss key just first pass through. Because I'm not caring whether it's a good run or not. Okay, maybe not. Still better than the last one, we just didn't have any percent for sure. Oh, just thinking how much there is to improve on in my 80% run. Yes. Disappointing. Well, at least we didn't die. And we got through that door a lot easier now, 80%. Yeah, so I'm keeping kind of the same route, just with chests in between. Essentially. And I will again give you this warning. For the moldy ceiling, anyone new who didn't hear this first time, it is clowns, creepy ass clown faces, and goggles. So you have been warned. I will be grabbing 2 chests in Weirdwood first.
The immortal muttered.
Skip that. because that wasn't the right. That was moving, so. Oops. I hit the wrong one.
Our hero.
Now we will be putting the bunny headband, not bunny headband, the rabbit cap back on here.
The plumber has some explaining to do.
So the first chest we're going to grab on our way to multi-ceiling is on Pimp My Protagonist. It is one you can only get when you have the jetpack. Awesome. That was not a weapon. Second one is over here. This was the first chest I ever found. As I was just running around. Now, multi-ceiling, we are grabbing one. In the final room. We're doing nothing else in here because all the other chests are super far out of the way. Oops. Beautiful.
Merci. Fantastic! The Guardian Shield has been weakened even more. Keep going, our hero.
Alright, now this one we are getting 6 on the way. And it's kind of ridiculous the path that I'm taking. There is definitely a better path. But I couldn't see it when I was attempting to... well, when I was making this. Alright, so... that goes in the middle, that goes there. Actually... no. We are going to go... that way, that way. Let's see. I need that to go there. There we go, that will be it. I am so bad at that. But I'm better at these than I am at Simon Says. Nope, that is a weapon. This is actually taking me less time than I was expecting. I was expecting like an hour and a half. It's looking like it's going to be closer to hour, maybe hour 10. Maybe even less. Now I do have to do one annoying double roll in Chili Wins. Vitamin D edition, we're not grabbing any. Chili Wins, we're grabbing one. Misplaced belongings, we're not getting any. The rest are all in the overworld. All in Weirdwood. Alright, there we go. The cloche hat.
You'll look.
Now we quick save here. Get the foreign hat, which is definitely not even slightly racist. And go over to these ruins. Second level over here. Has one up here. Alright, so from here we are going past the orc camp.
Gets you.
To this one over here. Directly across from the goddess. Yep, that's a weapon. Now, do I think it would be faster to actually grab an extra 3 chests? Because that's all you'd need. Just don't upgrade your weapons. Well, actually, it might give you rare then legendary. So, at most, an extra 6 chests. 6? Maybe not. But 3, definitely. Probably in the initial run, as Stonedale go into the jetpack, if I add an extra win, it would be the puzzle on the way there, right up the front, across from Carnival site, just before Pimp My Protagonist. Jeez, this one's rough. I'd possibly get the other puzzle, southeast of Empty Echoes. Maybe the Simon Says on the way from Leaky Roof, and that pipe up to Moist Overhangs, and maybe the puzzle that's up right from where we are right now. Those would be the ones that add in. Why is this one guaranteed weapon chest, or am I just losing the 50-50? I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes, but like maybe another 10 opens and then be like, yeah, you know, then move up to the puzzle I just mentioned, up right of us. There we go. Jeez, that was really bad luck for me. I lost the 50-50. How many times in a row though? Also, I had no idea this one existed either. Probably no longer a 50-50. I think it is still a 50% chance of getting a 50% chance of getting a weapon. And then from there it's okay. Which weapon or which hat? But the less you have, it might give a higher chance of getting... No, that wouldn't make sense though, because there's only 6 upgrades for weapons initially. Like per level, or per weapon rank. There's rare, and there's legendary, and then there's 3 weapons. There we go. Now we'll go into the ruins.
Just a group.
So these ruins are guarded by a turret. I've never been able to get past that without... you might be able to drop down and get into it before you get hit, but it will attack you immediately probably as you come out. Okay, now we enter Vitamin D. We are getting one on the way, which is a puzzle one. And it's one that I really wanted to make sure I had in here, because it's so tucked away. But it's actually not that far away either. And this feels so far out of the way, but it's not, is it? Okay, so that goes there, that goes... Okay, we are wanting... No, that's going the wrong way. Alright. Starting to understand these puzzles a bit better, although I will forget by the time I do this again. Honestly, I might have to look up the solution for each one, just have it quicker solution, that one left, that one right, that one left, that one left, that one left. Just this one, that one, that one, that one, no. On. Yeah, times of reset. I think it would be quicker just to risk the 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 more of these types of puzzles, I think. 1 up there, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Then you just have to do one Simon Says if it's rare, 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 legendary, legendary, legend. So that might be the way to do it. But then if you're lucky, then you're wasting time on the weapon chests. Okay, got all those, then I've got 2 easy chests right at the end that I just have to fling open and then they're just going to give me a gnome. That would be really heartbreaking that you've done like 9 of these ones. Oh yeah. This is insane. I think the percentage is getting higher. There's definitely not enough already open for me to be like, yeah, cool, maybe it's because I'm out of hats. No, I still have hats to collect. Definitely still have hats to collect. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more that I'm opening for hats alone, not including the Gilded Ruins one. There's 47 hats and 6 sunnies. There we go. Jeez.
Fits.
Had me wondering about my sanity for a moment. Whether my count was so bad. Alright, this one, is the red carpet cheese one.
The Guardian Shield has been weakened even more.
Now we've got
Good job.
2 easy ones, and then we go into Chilly Winds. Okay, there it is. Quick save. Don't have to quick load, awesome. And the next one is in the orc camp, which is going to be fun. Also, did you know this well you can walk through? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now we go to Chilly Winds. Sorry, that hat always gets me thinking of that. Chilly Winds, we are getting one in here. We are going to 100% the rabbit cap on. Okay, so if we hadn't have had like 20 minutes of fighting to get a hat rather than a weapon, we'd be in a good spot right now. I would be looking at our overall. And honestly, I was thinking about doing a double roll under the thing, but I'll just do it the intended way, actually. It'll be quicker and easier. Maybe not quicker, but slightly easier, because I won't have to put it on there. Let's go in here, grab that. No, fuck. I didn't quick save before that. Whoops! Okay, I'll put us here, that's good. Alright. Quick save. And now we go, cool. Get the wig. Now we do our they're right behind me. This is gonna suck. Or if that could kill them, that would be perfect. But no. I'm hoping I didn't press that one. I just went straight for
Good job, our hero.
Whoops. May have messed that up a tiny bit. No, that works. Alright. Now we're getting 2 more. We've got the last puzzle one that we're doing. Then we're getting another open just under rocks. Getting the last Raver's glasses. Grab that. Yeah, so there we go. Quick save. Don't need a quick save, awesome.
There.
Quick save. Awesome. Against fire damage. Now, the first time I was trying to get into this pipe here, I kept dying and not knowing what killed me. Because there's a summoner on the road. And he just... shaboom you. Okay, that's the last deal with the glasses. Again, forgot about those having bobs and screens. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 checks left. That should be 52, I believe. No, 53? Oh wait, we need to get the taxman as well. This is gonna be painful. Getting the taxman to show up. Unless we like do that. Grab that guy. Save there. So I was originally going to get that chest through the portcullis off to the side there, but I decided against it. Decided to get the one in Trial of Wisdom instead. Now we're going to try the strength. We're getting 2 on the way. One is guarded by a turret and it's right at these ruins. Can technically get it without triggering the turret. It's just a pain in the butt. And if you get in the weapon, you are in range of it when you're at the chest for it to activate. Awesome. Now there is one at this pond, I think. Yeah, there it is. This one was not on my map. I found this one after and I haven't picked it up yet. Awesome. Sheriff hat. We've got 3 more hats left, to my knowledge. From my memory, if I've counted right. Well, 4 more. I need to get the taxman. The guy from the IRS. This one, we are getting one in here too. There's only one chest in here. But we are also going to make a detour just to try to spawn the taxman in quicker. Bye. You know what? Might as well kill that guy too. Get a few more. Need another gnome. Keep one to be a survivor, be a witness, be a rat. So does this gnome know? We want him to rat on us.
Looks
Alright. And get ready. For the last 3 hats, including the taxman. We're just gonna have to stand around and wait for the taxman, I think. We get over near the Cave of Poor Intrusion Prevention. Go for our other 2 first, which are on the rocks over there. The almost stable rocks. Now the reason the taxman hasn't found us is probably mostly because we've been in the air most of the time. We're going to grab both of these, then just wait on the ground for him. Or maybe do a Simon Says while we wait. What? How did it see me? What just shot me? I have not had that happen at all. Every time, like any time I've tested this. Huh? Did I drop too low? I shouldn't have been too low. No, you can't be too high. Yeah, actually, let's run it. Try to get the taxman to show up. And we got a Whoopass ready for him. Hit him once, Whoopass, hey you dead. Got the crown. And Bob's your uncle. You know, let's get rid of this turret too, since it seems to have shot us out of the sky. And a quick save as well. Right, the death plane for when you fall off of those. That's what I've hit. It didn't shoot me out of the sky. I hit the death plane from the bottom. So if we go out here, where we'll be above it, there's no issue. I was just too clean with my movement, apparently. Weapon. So, 47 hats with the umbrella and crown included. So, I should have If I have all hats, I should have 46 hats plus the 6 sunglasses, which is 52 total. Let's just have a look. Each one's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, and then we've got the shield and the cape as well. There we go. So we have one more hat to go.
Best suit.
F1. Okay, and we have all hats. Except for the crown.
Yep.
In which case, we're going to just wait over here. There he is! Oh!
Our hero was...
Then we fight him. And we grab the crown, and that's all hats.
A big and scary...
So we have 53 in total. And this is a bad time too. This could definitely be done in sub-hour real time. And I'm including beating the wyvern, which I am not even there yet. So I just want a quick save there in case I somehow hit the kill ball or one of the later. Excuse me, I am pressing F. There we go. As I said, we're just making a terrible run, that way there's something on the board for it. Whoops. As I said, terrible run. Gotta make sure there's a ton of room for improvement.
Oh!
First damage shot. Okay. Looks like any other boss key.
Looks like...
Alrighty. Are we ready?
Turn.
Alright, we are in the final fight. An hour 15 for an initial run. It's pretty bad, but it's not too bad. Alright, we do have the rabbit cap as well, which is making it a decent bit faster as well.
Maybe a bit unnecessary, but very fun.
We wait for the dragon to come up. Sorry, wyvern. Can't forget that the wyvern does not like being called a dragon. Well, it was definitely overkill, but... Damn, 51-51. That's actually kind of nice. And an hour 13. 20. That's not too bad for a first run. Could definitely be sub-hour as well. Now, combining the two, cheese wheel and headgear percent, that's going to be a long one. But it'll probably make the routing a fair bit easier as well. Let's see. Some of the dungeon maps. Actually, not really. Actually, you get 2 in multi-sealing that you wouldn't get out in the overworld. And that's about it. It's the only difference it would make going for cheeses as well. Alright. And for proof, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 55? Also, why do I have 2 shields? I'll put a link to my live stream as well in the run, so you guys can see that this is actually valid. I have no idea how that's happened. So, why is there 55? So, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, actually, no, it should be 55 because I wasn't including... My notes don't include the cape and the shield. But why 2 shields? I'm confused on why that's there, but we have an initial run. That's what matters. I do have my death console on too as well, so I was double checking this before then I hit new run. But yeah, that's very confusing. I have no idea what's happened there.